What's up guys, my name is Sebastian Strom and hope you guys are having a great day and continue having one. This is my 4th gen 4Runner and today I'm going to get a rooftop tent to build more content and just, you know, be able to camp. In the last 30 minutes, I woke up about 40 minutes ago. Woke up definitely late. Hopefully you can hear me over the sound of the 4Runner. I had to put on the rear crossbar for the Aegon roof rack, so if you guys saw that video, that is what it looks like. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna go for an hour drive now to go meet the guys and go from there. I've been talking to the guys at Cloud9. You're not gonna be able to find them a whole lot on like Google or Safari or whatever. I searched and there's a couple videos here and there, but they're a really small rooftop tent company. Not a lot out there yet. Right now, I think they have a total of 4 tents. I'm going to look at 2 right now that I prefer, at least. This is a quote, and it doesn't mean that everything is for certain, and I don't want any hate against Sterling at all if that comes back. But Sterling Rooftop Tents is a Utah-based tent company. Jen's actually just bought a Sterling rooftop tent. So me being in the market for one, I started looking at their tents, and they're pricey. They're like $3 grand to start, which is, well, I'd say $2,800 to start, which is a lot of money. For a rooftop tent, that's not out of the normal, but it is crazy. My goal was to be spending under 1,600 bucks. I've been saving for the last 7 months to get this tent, and I have enough money to go buy this one. Now, what they're saying is essentially it is Sterling quality. Them both get their products from the same place or same area and built by the same people. And honestly, looking at Jen's tent and then looking at theirs, they are almost the exact same makeup. Like, it is extremely close. There's another company out of Utah, it's like Mountain View Rooftop Tents, that I'm pretty sure just sold out. I don't think that they are making tents anymore. I could be wrong, but looking at their tent and then looking at Cloud9's base tent, they're the exact same thing, just the logos are different. So their goal, Cloud9's goal, is to be able to sell you these tents for a reasonable price. They're all getting them from the same place. So a tent that I would buy from Sterling or another company for $2,900 or $3,000 bucks, I can buy from Cloud9 for $1,600 all the way down to $1,300. So it's really good value. And the guy I was talking to, I think he was one of their salesmen essentially. They're meeting up to go take another drop. So they're taking another load of rooftop tents. This guy stores them for them. And I'm gonna go meet the owner. If the owner wants to say something, I'd be more than happy to video it for you guys. But I think it's a really cool kind of avenue that they're going, where they're not trying to make an absolute crap ton of money, and they put a 2-year warranty on it. So my main thing is like, okay, you do sell them cheaper, I get that. That makes sense, right? But does it still come with a warranty? And yes, it does. So I'm super excited to go check these tents out with you. I'm gonna check out both of them that they have. If they have more than that, I'll check them out for the video. But I plan on buying one today. There's the badass Tacoma. That's the guy that's I've been talking to, the salesman. That thing is sweet. I've seen his Instagram, and I'll put his Instagram down here too, but that thing is nice. All right, so this is their side opener and that they have on display, and this is all aluminum, and it is quite nice.
What's that? Points for the latch here, so you can put it here, there, or on this side.
Oh, nice. Okay. So this is their super light version. Yeah. Honestly, it looks way bigger in person. The photos don't do it justice. That's nice. You mind if I go all the way in?
Yeah, please.
Cool. Yeah.
There's a light right above your head right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So this is nice. So you can put an iPad or something like that in there. Watch it while you're camping. And the mattress is actually super nice. All these seam seals. Nice shocks. So if you're sleeping, you'd probably be sleeping this way. Honestly, it's quite large.
And that insulation definitely does work.
Oh yeah, my
But,
one of the guys that I watch, his name is Jen. So wow, this is a lot more comfortable. He just put in his insulation. He just did like -10 and was comfortable,
nice.
which is crazy. And it's the exact same stuff. Yeah, I like this one more.
And you can see that, that to your left.
Sorry?
Left corner. Up in here. Your heater port.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And which is kind of nice because we got some of these in the summer, and I was telling them.
Yeah.
They didn't have them before.
Okay.
So these new models do.
Nice. Oh, I think the wife would like this one more. And this one, how much was this one?
It is 15.
Sorry, what was that?
1,500.
Okay.
And that's
So this is the one I'm grabbing. This is the box. We're gonna start mounting it. This is what it looks like right now. Slowly starting to look like a real 4Runner. All right, so that experience was odd, but I got the tent. Every single time that I buy something, I swear I gotta go to Home Depot. So I'm getting some locking nuts for how you mount this thing. Tent is about 160 pounds and it took a minute to mount. However, they did help me out. They didn't seem very happy to help me out, but they did, and paid about $100 to get it mounted for me, which was fine. So all in all, this was $1,600. My goal was to be under $1,700. That's what I was going to pay for the top oak, and this is a lot larger tent than what I was planning on getting, and I'm glad I actually went with this instead of going ahead with a wedge without really seeing it or being one or seeing one in person, just because they are quite a bit smaller. For one person I think it'd be fine, but for two it would be pretty difficult. This tent does come with locks, which is pretty sweet. Everything looks like it's really good quality. It is an all aluminum top, so it's strong and should be able to take the weather. It does come with a 2-year warranty, so if I have any issues we should be good, but this is going to make content a whole lot funner here soon. I am back at my house. I am walking Bandit, so if I randomly get pulled, that's why. But overall, first impressions of the tent is it is really good quality. The hard shell is aluminum, and I showed the wife it while she was on lunch, and she thought it was really nice. It's very comfortable to just kind of lay in, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it, out of camping, and then even on my lunch breaks for work. Something I can pop open and just take a nap. How much did I spend? That's probably one of your main questions. So I've been saving for around 7 months. This wasn't a random splurge. Don't get that wrong. However, I spent $1,600. My plan was to be spending right around $1,700 in January. That's when I should have all the money saved, and I was so close, and I got this deal that it just made sense. The guy hit me up on Facebook after I made a post on one of the 4Runner forums and just asked like, hey, what rooftop tents do you guys recommend? And this guy was super determined. When I mean super determined, I mean there was times where he'd probably message me 3 times in the matter of 5 minutes, but I appreciate that. I am technically in sales and things like that. I get it. And he was trying to make his sale. I was very skeptical and asked him a ton of questions, and he was able to answer them, or at least answer most of them. I figured, you know what, it's worth a shot to go look at them. So I went to go look at them, and he even mentioned that the owner was going to be there, which was cool. I'd like to meet the owner of the company. They're all based out of Oregon, which is all right. I did want to buy a Utah made rooftop tent, but that is pretty hard, being that there's only like 2 companies here and they're extremely expensive. For a tent around this size, then more than most companies, this would be a $2,500 or more tent. All in all, I spent less than what I was going to on just a regular clamshell, and this is a lot bigger. Obviously, in my future camping content and things like that, you guys are going to see it a lot more, and a lot more review to be had. This is kind of the initial, hey, this is what I got, this is what it looks like, my first impressions of this tent. And right now I would give it a 8.5 out of 10. The only reason why I'm not giving it a 9 or a 10 is because the front logo did come slightly crooked, which I've already let them know. They do have a 2-year warranty on it, so I don't know if they'll send me some money back so I can replace it, or just all in all remove it. The logo doesn't really matter to me. And then it's missing about a point just because it was a very, very weird interaction. I'm a pretty nervous person in general, but the owner was very straightforward and direct, which in my line of work, I work with a lot of D personality people, so I'm used to it. But for a customer service slash customer oriented storefront wanting to meet me and things like that, I'd imagine him to be a lot more customer servicey. But his partner, I forgot his name, but I'll put it down below. He was super awesome. He was super happy to answer any of my questions. We shared phone numbers, and you know, for the future of it, he's happy to help me. So I'm cool with that, but that's why I give it an 8.5. The tent alone is perfect. I got the tent all set up on the 4Runner at my place, I guess you could say. Review's still the same. I mean, it's honestly really good quality. I was shocked, and these little pins here are the only things that really gave me trouble, but I also didn't think that they would want you to bend them. But yep, that's what they're for. They're meant to be bent. They aren't doing anything about the crooked logo here, but I guess I'm just gonna heat it off. But I'm glad I definitely deducted a half a point at least from it, because that's not cool. They should at least send me 50 bucks back, or do it themselves. But besides that, the tent is honestly super nice, and really glad to have it. So they've been around since 2024 out of Oregon, and if you guys are looking for a budget tent, this is probably one for you. So I'm just in my kitchen now. I completely forgot to make an outro for this video. However, overall, it's honestly a great tent. Good people, and their mission is pretty awesome. If you are looking for a budget tent, this is a great option. I'm not sponsored at all. I paid full value of the tent. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me down in the comments. If you guys like my review videos, please let me know, because I never know if these are just going to completely flop, or if you guys just like the camping content. This was a specific thing that I feel like a lot of overlanders are going to want to know about, and want to know even more options, because the rooftop tent world is absolutely filled with drop shippers, and it's really hard to distinguish what's good and what's bad. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day and continue having one. Peace.